Today's Talk About It Tuesday question is, can you discuss selling online digital products with master resale rights and whether or not this is a scam? Okay, so it is always amazing to me to see that every 10 years or so, the exact same products, or I shouldn't say products, exact same money-making things pop up again and again with a totally different name and a slight spin on it. So let's just talk about this master resale rights. There's no such thing as a master resale right. There's no such thing as a master resale right. So that is a new name for what is legally called a licensing agreement. So back in, I'd say, the early 2000s, when the internet really started to grow a little bit, there were people like Dan Kennedy. He was probably the biggest name in licensing products. So he had, and they weren't digital products yet. They were actually paper and either audio cassettes or CDs. And, you got a non-exclusive licensing agreement that you could duplicate the materials and sell them online, right? And so back then they had two ways to sell them. You could sell it really by advertising the old-fashioned way, which was magazines, sales letters in the mail, and very new was email marketing and a landing page. And so let's just talk about that. You had licensing agreements. You had a non-exclusive licensing agreement or an exclusive licensing agreement. So let's talk about the difference. A non-exclusive licensing agreement allows you to take their master copy, their intellectual property, and now because it's digital, right? It's basically duplicating it, but now because it's digital, sell it in whole, meaning you cannot modify it. You cannot claim it to be yours. You can sell it to someone else. They do not have a right to resell it. So you can't transfer the right of sale to someone else, but you can pay a fee for the right to sell their product. Because it's non-exclusive, they can make the same deal with as many people as they want to, which means there are thousands of other people who have the same right as you to take this product, this online digital product, and sell it to whoever they want to. An exclusive licensing agreement would be that you pay a fee and you are the only one able to sell it. Limited licensing would be there's only a limited amount of people to do it. So this master reselling rights is just a non-exclusive licensing agreement between you and the creator of the intellectual property. So the question is it a scam? It's not a scam because it's perfectly legal. Is it marketed as something that is some kind of shortcut to success? Is that deceptive? Absolutely. So sometimes they come with training videos that tell you how to sell it. Sometimes they give you a landing page. Sometimes they'll sell you a list of prospects that you can reach out to. And I'll tell you the funny thing about that. I can tell sometimes I'm on somebody's list because I'll get 5 or 6 emails all at once the same day, all with the exact same headline, all with the exact same content trying to sell me something. The only difference is the person's name it came from and the link to where to buy. So you have to understand, if you have a non-exclusive licensing agreement, they're selling everybody the exact same product, the exact same selling system. It looks identical, the exact same list, the exact same everything. Now, do they make it look pretty now or make it look amazing because they tell you information that maybe you're not aware of? Oh, you have to create this funnel. We'll show you how to create an information funnel. Information funnels have been around for decades. That's nothing new. And just because you are not aware of it doesn't mean that it is exclusive or it is something amazing and that it is a shortcut to success. So when we look at the cons of it, the only advantage that you had is you didn't have to create the product yourself. And that isn't necessarily a big deal, right? What's the difference between you buying a product wholesale and selling it retail, or if you created a product yourself and you have to sell it? So you skip one little stage, the product. You have a product that you didn't create. Everything else, you still have to be a good business person. You still have to know how to get business. You still have to know, or prospects for that matter, you still have to know how to convert those prospects into customers. You still have to, and then once you sell them something once, you're really stuck, because the real part about being in business is getting somebody in the door and getting them back to buy from you again and again and again, because it's always easier to get a customer to buy again than it is to get a new customer. So now what? So now you sold them this product, and what if they're amazed by it and they say, okay, what else do you have? You have nothing. And you got to think about, it's hard to really push somebody else's digital product, right? Somebody else's course or somebody else's whatever it is, and you're not the creator of it. So in this new world of marketing, everything is personal, right? People want to create a relationship with you. They want to understand your credibility. So where's your credibility in this? Where's your personalization is this? Where's your relationship with the buyer? And that's what people are looking for today, especially with courses, especially with, online products where you're telling somebody, this is how you, this is how you market this, or this is how you become a better this. You're not the expert, right? And where's the follow-up? Where's the community that they can create with you? So I think everybody who's new in entrepreneurship gets a little scared and is looking for some type of shortcut to success. And it's not a scam, but it certainly is not a shortcut. And I can tell you from experience, so back probably in 2004, 2005, I got caught up in the licensing craze because it was a craze back then. And it really got me nothing. It got me nothing. And I don't really know anybody who's been super successful with a licensing agreement, not in terms of selling a product that somebody else created. So for me, I used to give it away as giveaways, as a bonus for my own stuff. Oh, here's a bonus. It worked better for me as a bonus than it did for me trying to sell it, because it wasn't my product. So don't get all excited about the latest hype. Master resell rights will fade, and then another 10 years, it'll come up with some new name, but it'll be the same thing. So I think the advantage is, if you have already a platform and you've already built up a funnel and you already have a demographic that it suits, and your demographic has already expressed that they're looking for that particular thing, but you don't have a particular product that they're looking for in that genre, then it's an easy, okay, I can just sell it to a market I already have. But if you haven't taken the years to build up a list of prospects, and I'm saying years, if you haven't taken the years to build up a list of prospects, if you haven't invested the capital into building your systems and your marketing, then there is absolutely no advantage to getting a master resale right, because you're going to get a product that you're going to pay for that you cannot move. So there is no shortcut to success. If you're an entrepreneur, there's a process. And once you understand the process, you're probably going to want to create your own product, because it's easy to do that too, right? You can always get somebody to create the product. You can use like Upworks, because there are people who will write for you, who will create digital products for you. There's artificial intelligence now. It's easy to create a product. The best thing is to create a demographic that you have a relationship with, develop your credibility, ask them exactly what they want, and design a product specifically to what they say they want that you can sell to them. And that part is easy. Again, if you're not a good creative person, you hire somebody to create for you and tailor it specifically to their needs. So my opinion, leave it alone, and really just get out there and see what the wants are in the market. Find a demographic that is willing to spend money, where you don't have to compete with everybody for the same product, and just do it organically. So that's my opinion. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. I'd love to hear if you've tried this master reselling rights thing, what your experience has been. But please like, share, subscribe, keep the questions coming, and I'll see you next Tuesday.